Today is a good day because we're actually doing art in this video. Today I'm going to be making art with only one color. You may think that might be really hard, but I'm going to do a lot of different shades and a lot of different tints of that color. And I'm not sure if you guessed it already by my shirt and by this balloon that I'm holding, but today we're doing the color green. And here's a couple reasons why I chose green. Okay, let's go. So here are the rules for this challenge. Rule number 1 is you can choose any type of shade or tint of the color you chose, so green. So you could do dark green, light green, grass green, any color. Rule number 2, you can use any form of media. And for this one, I think I'm going to go with pencil crayons, markers, oil pastels, and paints. Yes, paints. That'll be hard. And the final rule, rule number 3, you can only use that color, the certain color you've chosen. So you can't do any turquoises, but you can still, like rule 1, do shades and tints of the color. And I'm going to show you guys the colors that I have chose. Alright, so here are the markers that I'll be using. I know some of them look like they're turquoise, like this one, and this one, but I've checked them out and they're pretty good. Here are the pencil crayons I'll be using. Here are the oil pastels I'll be using. This, by the way, is a mint green. It shows up really bright on the thing I'll be working on. And this is the paint that I'll be using. It's an acrylic paint, pretty dark, but I didn't want to use any watercolor or oil paints, so I'll have to make do with what I have. So here is the sketch that I'm going to do. I'm pretty sure these are all the birds I'm going to do, but I might change it. Okay, so I would first like to say that going into this, I planned that all the colors and all of the materials would blend really well together, and it turns out they didn't really. I'm not the greatest at using oil pastels, and that went on to the weaker side of my piece. And moving on to the second bird, the blending of materials was a bit better because it was the second time doing it, and it's a bit better. So this is just me blending the oil pastels for the tail of the second bird. Now for the final part of the bird, I'm just finishing the body, now moving on to the wings. The wings I struggled a lot on because it was hard to blend the oil pastel and colored pencils together, but I managed to get something that I was okay with. So here is the finishing touches. Right now I'm going over every outline and little detail with pencil crayons so it shows out a bit more. And for the background I decided not to do it in paint because I ran out of time. So that's it. And with that, the art with one color was complete. All I needed to do was add my signature. Hey guys, so clearly I'm in a different place right now. I'm at my dad's house for the weekend, and I'm just going to talk about the review for this challenge. So there were obviously struggles with this challenge, like I couldn't blend the colors that well, and I had to use colored pencils instead of paint because I ran out of time, but I wouldn't necessarily say that this was a failed challenge, because I only used the color green. I didn't use any other color but green. And honestly, I'm kind of proud of this piece. Alright guys, so that is all for today. If you like what you see, then please subscribe to my channel. I have a new great video coming up next week. And if you want to see other things, then you can go follow my art Instagram account, which will be linked up at the screen. And you can go check out my main Instagram account, which will be right next to it. Alright guys, I'll see you next week. Bye!